Oh, is it live? Hey. Hey, you guys. It's Tafanya with Divine Love Expressions, here to give you your daily tarot scope. Today is June 11th, 2018, but this message will resonate whenever you get it. I didn't put a date on there because whenever you get the message, that's when it's meant for you to hear it. So I don't know if I'm going to be putting dates on my daily tarot scopes anymore. Turn this down. I had to turn my ringer off. So let's see what's going on for today. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Or if you're catching this at another day, I hope you had a wonderful day before. Mine was amazing. I'm going to pull, we'll show you guys 4 cards initially. I'm going to do the foundation, which lets me know where the energy stems from. I'll do situation, challenge, and advice. For your situation already, we got the King of Cups in reverse. And this resonates so well already with what's going on with me. But I'll show you guys in a second. No, I'll show you right now. You got the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups represents it could be a male or a female, but most of the time I will go with the gender on the card. But if it's not a male, it can be a masculine female or a female that has a lot of masculine energy within her. The glare on here. Okay, there we go. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to deal with doing live. Let me turn the light on, y'all. See if it's better. Okay, that's better. So, the King of Cups in reverse. This could represent a person. Every time I see the King of Cups or the Knight of Cups, it represents to me a person that may have like a drinking problem or a substance abuse problem or something like that. It could be a person that's emotionally distant, or they may be a person that's overly emotional. It could be us today, maybe being overly emotional because like the water is on the top. The things that are on the top to me represents what's in the mind, okay? And the things that are on the bottom represents the physical. With the water being at the top, I feel like we may be a little bit overly emotional today, or letting our emotions overrule our logic, because most kings are very more logical people than emotional, like the queens would be. The queens would be a more emotional person. But with this king being in reverse, I feel like it's a need for us to control our emotions more. I feel like it's a need for us to control our emotions a little bit more and look at the situation in a more logical way. But let's see what it's talking about. Whatever the situation is, if it's a person, it could be a person that's the same way, overly emotional. Like I said, the King of Cups to me most of the time represents a person that has a drinking problem. It could be a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be a person that's overly affectionate to the point where, it may make you uncomfortable. It could be a person that's emotionally manipulative. Like the type of person that knows how to get their way with you by giving you the emotions or by giving you like the emotions that you want. Like they know how to manipulate you with love and affection like that. Let's see what the challenge is. The challenge we got is the World card. So the World card as the challenge could represent us. It could represent us moving into the next phase in life, or it could represent us having a hard time applying the lessons that we've learned in the past. Because when you get to the World, it's like you've come to an end of a cycle where you've been through a lot, you've learned a lot, so now it's time to apply what you've learned. It's like a graduation or a test before you graduate to another level. So you're being tested in this situation. If it's a person that's being emotionally manipulative, or if it's a person that's I really feel like it's a person that's being emotionally manipulative in some way, or that's overly emotional, overly affectionate, whatever. Whoever this person is, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign person, but if they are, it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or even if it's you being overly emotional or drinking too much or not being as logical about a particular situation as you could be. The World is telling you that you're having a hard time applying the lessons that you've learned because this is something that you've been through already. If this is a person, it's a person that you either dealt with before, or you've dealt with that type of person before, and the World is telling you that you're basically being tested to see how you're going to react to that situation or react to that person. Let's see what your advice is. I also got that this King of Cups could be you sulking. Like you could be depressed about something or disappointed about something, and it's like you're just sulking right now, and you wanna, because most water signs, when they're upset, when they're disappointed, when their feelings are hurt, they kind of revert from the world and go into their own little space and don't want to be bothered with anybody. And your challenge could be that you're having a hard time getting back out into the world, being around people, maybe being outside in nature, and really just wanting to be in your own like little cocoon. So yeah, advice. Your advice is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles, different investments, all these different opportunities, all these different situations, and it's you deciding which one you're going to pick, like which one is ripe enough for you to pick. By being in reverse, I'm trying to see how I'm visually seeing this to help me decide how I want to interpret it. So upright, it would be you picking a coin, picking a situation, picking something tangible, and deciding to move into the future with it. Reverse, it's like he's moving backwards. So I feel like, and it looks like he's moving towards the world. So I feel like you need to go back instead of, it's like you need to reassess the situation before you decide on what you want to do. I feel like you need to go back to the lessons of the world card, which would be for you to look back, because if you can see, she's looking back into the future too. Into the past too. So it's like you need to look back into the past, or look back into past situations, look back to the type of people you've dealt with in the past, to see how you're gonna deal with this, or if it's even worth, because this is him looking to see which one of these coins are worth taking. So I feel like you really need to dig down inside and see if this person is even worth dealing with, or if this person is worth investing in, or if the situation is worth investing in. And I'm not 100% sure if it is, because the foundation was the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is a card of a person being manipulative. Like I say, with the King of Cups, they're being manipulative, they're lying, they're being deceptive, sneaky, and thinking that they're gonna get away with something that they have not earned. This is a person stealing. Okay, it could be stealing ideas, it could be stealing something physical, it could be stealing from you, could be stealing your energy, but thinking that they can just take what they want and walk away with it. That's the type of person this King of Cups is. A person that thinks they can just take what they want and walk away with it without earning what they took. But I'm gonna get some clarification on this. Get clarification of that King of Cups. You got the Queen of Pentacles with this King of Cups, but she came up in reverse also. And if you look, it's like they're facing away from each other. So the King of Cups is like looking, I feel like this may be somebody that either you dealt with before, or you have dealt with a person like this before, because he's looking into the past and then she's looking into the future. So it's like this particular person, or you, it could be you, is letting past situations that have affected them emotionally, like block their logical thinking. And then you got the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's looking into the future, thinking like, by her being in reverse, I feel like she's thinking that, I don't know if this is worth it. I don't know if it's worth investing my time in this. If it's a person, I think you really need to maybe look into their past to see the type of person they are, because they could be very deceptive. They could be lying to you about something. They could be trying to steal from you, steal your energy. Or it could be you, like, dealing with a person because you're trying to steal, because he's looking back at this coins card. So you could be looking at all this person has, thinking that, okay, well, this person has a lot to offer, so maybe I'll deal with him. But if that's the case, then your intentions are in the wrong spot. And at the same time, their intentions could be not pure, I'm gonna say wrong, but intentions could be not pure. Let's see what this world card for the challenge has. Like I said, the Six of Cups came up, and the Six of Cups in reverse is you being stuck in the past. You being stuck in the past, so you going back to past ways or things you've done in the past. Feelings you had from the past, like you're holding on to the past. Because the challenge being the world, it could be that you're having a hard time ending a chapter in your life, especially with the Six of Cups in reverse, because that means you're stuck in the past. Let's get clarification of this, of our advice, which is the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like it's saying there's more work to be done here, because upright it looks like, okay, he's harvested what he's wanted to harvest, so now it's time for him to move forward and work with what he has. We got it in reverse, so I feel like it's a little bit more work that needs to be done. Clarification of the Seven of Coins. Yeah, it's a little bit more work that needs to be done. You got the Fool in reverse, and this is another card of it's like not jumping into anything too quickly, because you may revert back to how things have played out in the past. It's telling you to be cautious. It's more that you need to see. It's more that you need to learn. It's more that you need to find out before you move forward with this person, or before you move forward with this situation. Let's see clarification of that Seven of Swords. Yeah, you got the Hangman reverse. I mean, the Hangman. The Hangman is a card of seeing the situation from a different perspective. So paired with this Seven of Swords, I feel like it could be maybe, instead of seeing it like they're stealing from you, or they're being deceptive or being manipulative, it's like maybe you could learn. I feel like it's something you could learn from this person, because sometimes you got to be cutthroat in order to level up in life. It's all about your intentions with it, though. Like, if you're not intending to specifically hurt somebody or whatever, then that's a different matter. But sometimes you got to be cutthroat. So it's something, by you having 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, I feel like it's something that you, if it's a person or just a situation, whatever the situation may be for you in particular, it's something that you have to learn from the situation with the Hangman, and with you having 3 major arcanas with the Hangman in the world. For sure, it's something that you have to learn from this person, or something you have to learn from this situation. But it's not time to move forward with it. It's more work that needs to be done. It's more that you need to more time needs to be invested before you move forward with this. So let me pull an oracle card for you guys, and it's because I have a few more videos to do. got nurturing with the situation or with this person. Is more that needs to be done before it can move forward or before you can move forward. But I'm gonna read to you. It's more nurturing that needs to be done because this, like, when you thinking about plants, okay, this look like a plant. Upright, this would be him picking like a ripe apple, for example. Like it's ready for him to take it off of the tree, or a grape, whatever, some grapes. It's ready for him to take it off of the vine and he can move forward to go ahead on and make the wine or make the applesauce or make whatever he wants to make with it. In reverse, which is how we got it, is saying that there's more that needs to be done. It's not ready. It's not ripe yet. Okay. Gaia says, I'm not gonna I'll read the whole story. Earth, Mother, Mother Goddess, Great Goddess, Terra, Terra Mater, and Gaia. In the Greek pantheon, this magnificent being was Earth personified as a goddess. Daughter of chaos, she was the mother and wife of Uranus, heaven. It is her body that we walk upon every day, and the substance of our own bodies and the substance of hers is the substance of hers. It's from Gaia that we receive everything we need for survival, which she provides for us abundantly, nurturing our body, mind, and soul. She nurtures our bodies by offering the fruit of the trees, the greens from the earth, and the air that we breathe. She nurtures our mind through her awesome physical. Excuse me, y'all. It's 6:43 in the morning. I'm still sleeping. She nurtures our bodies by offering the fruit of the trees, the greens from the earth, and the air that we breathe. She nurtures our minds through her awesome physical and dynamic beauty, and as depicted in this card by the amazing colorfulness and diversity of the world she's constantly creating and recreating. She nurtures our souls by caressing us with her blessings each day and challenging us to be better humans through her response to our attentions and intentions. Receiving can be a sacred act of your intention. Receiving can be a sacred act if your intention is to honor spirit. It is as holy as giving when performed with a humble and open heart. This is even truer when receiving much needed nurturing, so let others give to you. It may be a stretch to do so at times because of childhood conditioning, but the habit can be overcome. And that's just what I was talking about. Like I said, we might feel like this person or situation is stealing from us, lying to us, deceiving us, or whatever, but it's meant for us to look at it in a different light. We're stuck in the past ways of thinking, the past ways of acting, or maybe past relationships that may have affected us, and we're not able to move on to a different level, or a different like creating a new world for ourselves. It's saying that the things that are in the past, or the things that happened in the past, let them stay in the past. Like, change the way you're thinking about the situation in order for you to change the way your world is becoming, but at the same time, it's not time to move forward with this situation, or it's not time to move forward with this person, because it's more that needs to be done, or more that you need to learn, or more that you need to work on before you can actually move forward. What else is it? It says your wounds can be healed. One way to achieve this is to nurture yourself and allow others to nurture you. Consider the actions you take that are self-nurturing. What comes to your mind when you really think about doing beneficial things for yourself? Set aside your ritualized habits and beliefs that restrict the pure act of allowing your body, heart, and soul to be nurtured. Lie on the earth and ask Gaia to rock you in her bosom as you breathe with her and relax into her loving care. So this person that's being maybe overly affectionate, maybe you feel like they're being overly affectionate because been hurt in the past, or because you've been dealing with some sucky people or whatever, and now you got this person here that's like all over you, and it's making you feel uncomfortable. Or they could be emotionally uh trying to manipulate you emotionally, but at the end of the day, if they have something that they could benefit to you too, maybe you could do like they do, and because sometimes this could be a card of like gathering ideas and gathering your intentions, or just gathering information from that person so that you can because he's going in the past. Gathering information from that person so that you can utilize it in your life. Okay, so instead of seeing it as them stealing from you, it's something that you have to learn from them, or something that you could learn from them. Okay, so that's all we have for today. I hope this resonated with you guys, and I hope to help you in some way. I know for sure it helped me with my situation. And I will see you guys tomorrow, Sunday. Be prepared. Starting Sunday. Let me see. I'm lying, not Sunday. I believe the 13th, which is Wednesday. Let me make sure. Yeah, the 13th, which is Wednesday for us in the States. It's a new moon, so I will be going live that night at 7 o'clock. So Wednesday, June 13th at 7 o'clock p.m. That's Central Standard Time. I will be going live doing new moon readings for whoever tunes in. I'll do a general reading, and whoever comes in wants to ask a question or whatever, I'll answer the questions for you. And I will have my donation link set up to where if you want to leave a donation, you can do so. That would be appreciated. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Have a great day. Bye.